Hi, my name is Megan Harris, and I am here to discuss the observations that I have from using the ASQ to interview a 30-month-old child accompanied by his mother. Um, I have changed his name to Z for my project to ensure anonymity. Um, I believe that the ASQ is a good tool to use with populations of the Southwest. I think it's pretty generic. It doesn't have many culturally specific tasks for the child to complete. I appreciate how it focuses on specific tasks and whether or not the client has mastered those specific tasks. So I do believe the ASQ is a good tool to use with populations. I do think that it could include a lot more. I think using the ASQ and then also assessing the family using the biopsychosocial model is a lot more effective than using the ASQ on its own. There's so much that you can't get from just the ASQ about the child's development and environment that it's growing up in. I think that there are a lot of implications to social workers understanding a child's development. As we've learned from this project and from this course, is that a child's environment is so vital to its development. Whether they have a supportive community, a loving set of parents, whether the child has experienced trauma, is all has big impact on the child's life. I think as social workers, it is our job to provide early interventions when if doing an ASQ and learning that there might be some type of developmental delay in a child, being able to provide the interventions necessary to assist the family in building and strengthening their family unit, because strong families really could alter the communities that we live in. So, so as a social worker, being able to provide this early intervention can help create cohesive structures in families and support for the young children to continue with their development appropriately. I learned a lot from my experience. Something specific that I was interested in was that the child that I interviewed was very well developed in most areas of his development, had mastered a lot of skills, but was not interested in mastering or trying or practicing his fine motor skills. He had his gross motor skills down. He was running and jumping and playing, but didn't have the patience or the concentration skills to work on stringing a bead onto a string or even using a pencil or crayon. The mother was not concerned and hadn't really even put much thought into his lack of desire to practice these skills. The child also doesn't like wearing clothing, so has never really pulled up pants or put on shirts because he just doesn't want to wear clothing. So there was kind of a discrepancy of, is the child not developing the skills, or is he just averse to using those skills, and could that affect his development in the future? So I recommended using behavior modification techniques, specifically positive reinforcement, and maybe some coaching and modeling to make those tasks seem less daunting to the client if they were causing him stress. Maybe providing him with positive reinforcement when he was able to put on his shirt or use a spoon successfully, because a lot of those skills he just wasn't interested in. So yeah, this was a very interesting project, and I appreciated gaining a better understanding on the development of a 30-month-old child. Thank you.